Welcome back everyone. First of all, I want to say sorry for not posting a video last week. I was traveling, but I am back now and excited to continue our series. In the last video, we saw how we can create an HTML form with advanced features such as drop-downs, date pickers, and color pickers, along with radio buttons and checkboxes. In today's videos, we are going to see how we can make our form validated. Validation simply means that until the user satisfies specific condition, the form will not be submitted. For now, you can see that in the form I have not entered any data, but if I try to submit it, the page just refreshes and it submits entirely without any data. So how can we stop this? To stop this, we have a powerful keyword called required. As you can see in our code, our first field is email. To make this field mandatory, we simply need to add the keyword required. Now, whenever the user does not fill in the email and tries to submit the data, the browser will not accept it. As you can see, a pop-up will come saying, please fill out this field. This makes the field necessary for the user to fill before they can submit. The next keyword is autofocus. Autofocus is basically used to highlight a specific field whenever the form loads. It tells the user which field needs to be filled first. For example, if I reload this form, you can see the pointer comes here and the outline becomes blue. The main aim of autofocus is to handle the first field whenever the form is open. The next keyword is autocomplete, which is used to give suggestion to the user for the next value in the field. Here we have used autocomplete is equal to email. So it will be giving a suggestion to the user to fill in their saved email. Also, because our input type is email, if I enter a name without @ symbol, you can see the text, please include an @ in the email address. This is a built-in validation provided by the browser. Next, we are going to see how to validate our password field. First, we add the required keyword so the user cannot skip it. We can also update our placeholder to show the user exactly what is required. Minimum 8 characters, 1 numeric value and 1 capital letter. To enforce this, we use the minlength attribute and set it to 8. Without 8 characters, the form will not accept the data. To check for specific characters like number or capital letters, we use the pattern attribute. Think of a pattern as a security checklist, using regular expression to check for at least one numeric value. We use the code parenthesis question mark is equal to dot star slash d. The dot and star act as a wildcard to look anywhere in the password for a digit. We then do the same for lowercase letters using square bracket small a to z close bracket and uppercase letters using square bracket capital A to capital Z close bracket. By combining these into one pattern, the browser check if the password satisfy every single condition. Moving on from the password, let's look at our short bio field. Just like before we add the required keyword, but for a text area we can also use min length. By setting min length is equal to 20, we ensure that the user provide a meaningful bio of at least 20 characters before the form validates. Next is the country selection. You will notice a professional trick here. We set the first option as a select your country and give it two specific attributes, disabled and selected. This creates a placeholder that the user sees first, but because it's disabled, they cannot choose it as a final answer. Combined with the required attribute on the select tag, it forces the user to pick a real country from the list. Now let's look at the birthday field. For date inputs, we can use the max attribute by setting a maximum date. Like today's date, we present user from accidentally picking a birthday date in the future. The browser will automatically gray out those future dates in the calendar picker. For the skill rating slider, we use the step attribute. If we set step is equal to 10, the slider will snap to increment of 10 instead of moving smoothly. This is perfect for when you want user to give a precise rating. When it comes to the profile picture, we add the accept attribute. By setting this to image slash star, the file uploader will only highlight image files, preventing user from uploading the wrong file type. You can also add the multiple keyword if you want them to upload more than one photo. Now let's move down to the gender selection. By adding the required keyword to the first radio button, the browser understands that the entire group is mandatory. If the user tries to submit without picking a gender, the browser will ask for a selection. One important thing to remember in the code is the ID and the label. Notice that I have used male underscore radio and female underscore radio as a unique IDs. This is crucial because it allows the user to click on the text male or female to select the button, which is much better for user experience. Finally, we have our terms and condition checkbox. By adding the required attribute to this single checkbox, we ensure that the user physically checks this box before they can proceed. That brings us to the end of our advanced HTML form series. You now know how to build a form form using modern input types and validate data like a professional developer. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me create more coding tutorials like this one. In the next phase of our journey, we are going to start to CSS, where we will take this plain HTML form and turn it into a beautiful form modern user interface. Thank you for your watching. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep coding, keep learning.